Welcome back to Growing Craft. Please do subscribe to our channel before we start this video and do not forget to hit the bell icon so that you do not miss out any of our updates. Also do check our website www.growingcraft.com and let's get started. Welcome back to our channel, friends. This is Sonia here from Growing Craft. Thank you so much for joining in. And we are waiting for a few more people to join us for today's session. It is all about mixed media art. I know you guys have been doing a lot of decoupage, and I'm sure you guys already have a lot of ideas about decoupage. So I just thought of doing a mixed media art with the silicone molds and the clay, the air dry clay, and of course, whatever the supplies I'm using are available on our website growingcraft.com. So yes, hi Nimisha, hello Prerna. I hope you all are doing good and I hope you all are safe. Please guys, be at home. The situation is not good anywhere, so yeah, just stay at home and do a lot of crafting. Hi Soumya. So we are just waiting for a few more people to join in, and I hope you guys are doing good. Yeah. Hi Pooja, hi Yasmin. I hope you all are doing it. Guys, please do share this session as much as you can because we are going to have a giveaway for the this live session sharing. Of course, we have a lot of projects to share with you all guys, but for that you guys need to stay tuned to our channel. Just in case if you guys have not checked our YouTube channel, you guys need to check that too. And hi Mansi, hello Anshu, hi Pooja, hi Shweta, hi Upma, hi Rinku. I hope you all are doing good and I hope you all are safe. So today we are going to do mixed media art with a lot of clay work. So here what I have is the air dry clay. We are sharing all the links in the comment section. Our team members are already doing that. You can check that. Okay, so yes, we have a lot of work to do today. So this is a glass bottle which I have with me, but I'll just keep this aside so that we can start with our clay work. Now first we are going to make some nice borders and play around with some beautiful clay work. Now let me just see what all we can do. Okay, so this is an air dry clay. We are sharing all the supplies link down in the video description box, so you guys can check that for sure. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I will take up my air dry clay. Now this is a super interesting project. So with this you can just use any of your old bottles, whatever is lying at your place. You can use that to create a beautiful home decor piece. So I just thought of using something which is available at your place. Now for the air dry clay, I'm sharing the Amazon link, so you can check that. Any queries you guys can ask me here and I will be more than happy to help. And yes, all the winners of our giveaway are always announced on our YouTube channel, so please do check that because we do all the postings of the winners on our YouTube channel. Okay, so I am done with one of my clay work and this looks great. Okay, I'm going to have good 2-3 lines so that in one go we can start sticking this. Okay, so the clay what I'm using here is an air dry clay. If you guys have any other clay, you guys can try that. And with the molds, with the beautiful molds, what you can do is you can have all these pretty designs around and create beautiful lace and borders for your artwork. Now we are coming up with a lot of supplies tutorials on our YouTube channel, like different videos on which material to use. And yes, we are also planning for a live session where we can interact with you guys. So just let me know if you guys want us to come up with a live session on only supplies, no tutorials, just supplies, so that you guys can have a good idea about that. So do let me know in the comment section. Now what I am going to do is, now as I'm done with 2 of the laces, I'll start sticking that. Okay, so let me just take my bottle. I have already done a black color gesso here. If you guys want, you can just do it at a time only. Can we use this air dry clay to make jewelry? Does it break after drying up? No, it does not break after drying up, but for the jewelry you will be needing a really strong clay. So there are many other clay options available in the market. Do check that also before spending your money, because jewelry is something which has to be which will be worn, so you need to be really careful before spending your money on that. So anyways, the clay what I'm sharing is not that expensive, so you can try it out with that. But honestly, I have never made any jewelry. I think that's a great idea. I should also try out for a jewelry. Now here what I'm doing is, I have used my glue gun to stick this. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take this as my 1 point of joining. Okay, now let me do this here also on this. Let me do this here. A thin line of glue gun is more than enough. It doesn't take a lot of time. If you want, you can use a decoupage glue. And yes, please do stay tuned to our YouTube channel, because we have planned a lot of videos, and we have already shot few of them, which will be coming live very soon. One video is going to come up tonight, so do check that. Okay, now here I'm done with second row, and you can see this looks gorgeous. Now let me make few more rolls. So the clay what I'm using is an air dry clay. Okay, take up the silicone molds. It is available on our website Growing Craft, so you don't have to worry about that. You can just order that. Okay, and cut the excessive part and just fill this up really well, so that everything just gets and yeah, this is looking great. Tell me about the molds. So what do you guys want to know about the molds? Jyoti, if you can just check for the YouTube channel where I have done a mold video, please do share that video on our comment section, so that people can check that. Okay, so I'm just going to add at least 2-3 lines more, and just keep on adding the air dry clay, and I'm sure you guys are going to love this beautiful artwork. If you want, you can use any of the shapes, designs. There is no compulsion that you guys have to use this particular design mold only. You can check our website for all these molds collection. Okay, and we are going to take this also out. Molds are very expensive. Just in case if you guys feel that molds are very expensive, we also have a huge collection of resin embellishments. You can check our website for that also. Jyoti, please share the resin embellishments link also so that people can check that too. And guys, of course, if it is of a good quality, it is going to be expensive. I know there are a lot of molds available. I'm not talking about the quality at all. What I'm trying to say is that yes, if the quality is good, there are chances that it might be a little expensive. So yeah, it is totally worth spending money on that. Otherwise, like there are many people who are not regularly into this clay work. So what you can do is you can even buy the ready-made embellishments. They also work beautifully. Like, I'm not sure if you have checked our last session. So do check that how long they last. If you keep them properly, if you seal them properly, they last very, very, very long time. Okay, now I'm going to start with a line here. Okay, and now I'm going to run this from this part. Okay, just run it along the lines and you will see that how nicely it is getting stuck. Why you need to just keep your lines ready, so that once you start sticking it, you can stick it and just one go. You don't have to wait for again like creating a new clay line and then doing it. So this is just to save time. You can prep up your clay work and then do it. Okay, now here as I'm done, I'm just going to cut the extra part and just merge it. Okay, so yeah, this looks great. Now I'm thinking of joining this at the bottom. Or what I can do is I'll just dismantle this because I want to have some nice floral theme here. Okay, and I'm going to take this mold, or I can take this mold also. So all of these molds are from our collection. There are few which are from different or the Amazon website, so you can check there also, but most of them are available. So here with my palette knife, I'm just trying to spread the clay. Okay, and now I'll take this out. So likewise, you can just try out a lot of designs and create. Oh, I just messed this up. Okay, I'll just redo this very quickly. So you can see like there are a lot of mistakes what can happen. So but you just need to make sure that you do it carefully. It's okay, we all do mistakes. Even I do a lot of mistakes. So yeah, if you check my YouTube channel, you will see I never ever erase any of my mistakes on my YouTube videos. So you can check that even I also do a lot of mistakes. So that's okay. That's absolutely fine. Okay. Now let me try this again. Fingers crossed that it should come out well now. Okay, finally it is coming out. Again it broke. Okay, no worries. Let me try out with other designs. I think my clay has dried out a lot. That's why I'm unable to take out the smaller parts. No worries. The bigger the better. So let me take up a bigger design. and try that out. So how long these clay last? They last for like, once you open the pack, they definitely last for 3-4 months if you just seal them well, because like I had used this day before yesterday for a project, so I think I did not close that well. That's why it has a little dried out, but nothing to worry. We have a nice bigger design also to create something beautiful. Okay, now let me do one more technique here. Okay, so आ गया हमारा kitchen से बेलन. Okay, now I'm just going to roll this here. This will make sure, like whatever the extra dried areas, I'm just going to take that out. I'll take a new clay because I just felt that I was using that, like I had used that clay for a lot of time outside. That's why it was just not taking out well, and take out all the excessive clay. Okay, now we'll start drying this up. Okay, now this has come out good. I'll just add few more drops of clay here and there just to make sure that all the corners and nicks and knacks have been filled up really well. You can always just spread it. And again, I'll just run my palette knife. Okay, and here I'm going to take this out, and yes, just because that clay had dried out so much, it was not coming out well, but you can check that this one has come out pretty well. Okay, now let me do one thing. Let me just pull this aside. I'll just keep this here. Okay, and I'll take one more portion and we are going to stick this. Guys, if any of you can just share the screenshot of the number of people joining us. I would love to know how many people are joining us because I'm unable to see that right now. So please, if any one of you can share me the maximum number of participants screenshot, and yes, do not forget to share this session as much as you can so that a lot of people can join us and see our session. Now can we use powder for using our air dry clay? Honestly, I had tried that earlier. It works, but if your clay is good, you really don't need any powder or anything. It should not be excessive dry. Like I mentioned earlier, I did not pack my clays really well, so that was the reason I was unable to do the small pieces because I was still trying out with that hard clay. So just keep those things in mind. And otherwise, with the silicone molds, you do not need any of the powder or talcum powder or anything. So yeah, that is the key to make sure that supplies last long. Pack them really well. Don't do any of the mistakes what I had done. Like if you remember, I could use this mold very nicely just because my clay was not that hard. Okay, now I'll just very quickly slide out the excessive clay, and you can see that how nicely I can see my designs now. And let me first now pack my clay. I have learned a lesson today that I was too casual with my clay, so I will just pack that in a zip pouch and remove all the air, and I'm going to pack this one. So tada, this is how you need to pack it. Now Let's remove this part also. Okay. And it's coming out beautifully. You know, usually when I'm doing my YouTube videos, I generally do show these things in speed. But this is so cool that I'm able to show you guys how to do this in the actual, with a lot of mistakes happening. Of course, on my videos you can check that. Just in case if you guys have not checked my YouTube channel, please do check that also. Like I said, we are coming up with a lot of video tutorials. Now what I'm going to do is, you need to be very careful when you're doing this step. If you want, you can take up a paper base. Let me just show you guys with that. Okay, now here I have taken up a paper. I'll keep my clay piece just because it's a giant piece and I don't want to take any risk of hurting myself. And now here I'm going to put up the glue gun. Okay, just be careful, friends, please be careful when you are doing this step. You can take up a paper and then you can stick this on your base. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to just put it in a slant way. Okay, and you can see that how easy it was to stick my design. Now just dab it with the same paper. This is going to really help, guys. And yes, please do make sure that you check our website, because we are having a lot of discounts on our channel, on our website, on a lot of supplies, and I'm sure you guys are going to like that. Now we are going to take another piece, put it on the back side. Of course, you need to put your adhesives on the black side. Don't do it on the front side, otherwise it's just going to show you the blank space. Okay, yeah, once I'm happy with this one, now again I'm going to roll it up. Okay, and I'm going to repeat my pattern here. I don't want it to be in a same particular position, so I can just play around with that and just press this well. That's the key. Like whenever you have a clay project, press them well. Don't press too hard, otherwise you won't be able to see the designs, the intricate designs what is there. Thank you so much for sharing the number of participants. I would love to see a screenshot of number of participants we are having today on our channel. Okay, now it's time. I know my table is too messy today because of this dry clay work. And yeah, let me just keep this aside. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to use my Anukul brush. Yes, of course, we are having a lot of discounts as mentioned earlier also. So yes, we are having a lot of discounts on our craft supplies on our website growingcraft.com. So please do check that. Now this is a black color gesso and I'm going to apply this on my clay work. Now honestly, if you don't do the black gesso earlier, it's absolutely fine. You can do that now also. Let me just take my different brush, because this one has a small bristle. Okay, and now you just need to dab it and like cover it completely so that it looks beautiful and it looks gorgeous. I'm glad that my clay dried out, otherwise I would have used a smaller design, but I think this is looking way better. Yeah, what do you guys think? Which was looking better? How to put color? Let me just start with the comments here. Yeah, border mold is from Growing Craft. The molds are available on our website growingcraft.com. And yeah, unable to share the screenshot, no option showing up. You can share the screenshot with us on our WhatsApp number. And really, genuinely thank you, friends, for being so good, being so kind to us. We are having a huge discount on the chalk paints also, on gessos and all the paint mediums. And yes, of course, on the Anukul brushes. So please do check that also. Now I'm just using my black gesso to cover the clay completely. Any discounts on molds? No, sweetheart. Already the discount, the prices of the molds are lesser than any other website. So there are no discounts on molds. But if you are doing your first purchase or your second purchase, definitely you can have at least a 5 or 7% discounts. So you just need to make sure that you color up your molds really well, the clay work, so that then you can do all the color mediums really well. Okay. Guys, I need some suggestions. Like, we are coming with a lot of tutorials, but what is it that you guys want to see from our end? I need to know your point of view. I need to know what do you guys want us to do, so that it's easier for us to plan out. Do let me know in the comment section, and please do share this video as much as you can. I'm going to send a goodie bag to one of the lucky winners. The winners are going to be announced on our YouTube channel. Can any one of you just share the mold video what I have done on our YouTube channel? Share it on the social media, the Facebook, wherever you can. That will be a great help to me for sure. Okay. Why we are doing black gesso? Because then whatever the mediums we do on the top of it, it is just going to cover up really well. I hope you guys can see the designs now. And yeah, this takes a lot of time to dry out, but we are not going to let it leave it for that long, because it's a live session, so we need to finish it up. But if you guys have time, please do leave it for at least 8 to 10 hours, so that it dries out well. Now here I could see that my clay had not sticked well, so I'm just using my glue gun. This is one of the techniques. You can use your heavy gel mediums to stick these up. You can use your decoupage glue. I have done a video on this. I'm going to share that really soon, so please do check that too. Okay, now the last batch of the mold is left, and yeah, we are almost done. Keep your heat guns ready so that you can dry this out. I hope the video what you have shared is from our channel. We do not allow sharing videos of any other channel here. And let me see. Guys, let me know in the comment section which kind of artwork you want us to create for you. Yes, exactly. That's the video I was talking about. Okay, yeah, so here we are done. I'll just take you through this bottle walkthrough so that you guys can see that how exactly it looks. Okay, now this is looking great. This is looking absolutely beautiful. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to very quickly use my heat gun. We cannot use the heat gun directly on the clay art. We need to be really careful because it's an air dry clay. It should dry out naturally. So what I'm going to do is this is a very good heat gun with a high blow. So I'm going to use it from far so that I don't have to do too much of heat gun work. Guys, please do share this video as much as you can, because we are going to pick up one lucky winner and you are going to get a goodie bag from us. See that I have not done the proper coloring here, so I'll do that too. Okay, so here is a quick tip. If there is something where you cannot use your heat guns directly, so what you do is you just keep on rotating your heat gun like this so that it does not blow the air at one procedure only. Okay, now I need to pick up some of the very nice colors, and let me take up this blue. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I am going to brush up this blue color. I'll take up my color in this lid. Let me just clean up everything once. Okay, now we are going to brush up our color. We don't have to be very particular, like I don't want to have the proper bluish color on the complete base. In fact, I can even use a bigger brush. Okay, so yeah, let me use this brush, and we are just going to give a nice brush up work to our bottle, and very gently on our clay work. We don't want to give too much of pressure right now, because usually you should leave it for at least few hours so that it can dry out and you can then do the coloring work. But here, as we are having a live session, we cannot do too much of waiting work, so we are doing it right away. Guys, there is a huge discount on our website on chalk paints, on massive stamps, and a lot of stuff. So please do check that. And all the discount coupons are mentioned on our website. You can check that before placing your order. So be at home, be safe. That's the reason we came up with sale, so that you guys can shop a little more. Okay, now here we are, going to repeat the blue color wherever we can. Okay, and this is looking gorgeous. This is surely looking so gorgeous and beautiful. Okay, now this has come out because I was very rough with my brush. Now this is a lesson to be learned. Yeah. Okay. Now once this sticks well, then it's time to move on to the next shade. And for the next shade, I'm going to use a nice metallic color. Now here is a twist. I'm not going to clean up my brush. I do not like cleaning my brush a lot. So I know I'm going to clean my table today, so I'll just mess up with my table a little more. And now I'm going to just highlight my clay work. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm just doing a dry brushing technique. I'm just using the same brush and I'm using this metallic color, and I'm going to brush it up only on my clay work. You don't have to do this on your bottle at all, and this is going to look gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. I'll repeat the same for the borders also. I hope this is visible. I hope this is clear. Guys, please do share this session as much as you can, and also please do check our YouTube channel. Also, we are having a lot of discounts on our supplies on our website Growing Craft, so please do check that too. Okay, Now only on the top part I'm just going to do a bit of brush up work. Okay, now this is how my bottle looks like. Isn't it beautiful? This is looking gorgeous. Now very quickly I'm going to take up some of the pearl color. You can even take your any other metallic colors, the chalk paint shades, and then you can do the same brush up work, but this time I'm going to do this on my bottle. This is just to add a touch of contrast here. I'm going to do this only on my bottle base, not on my clay work. Okay, like I said, this is just to give a touch of contrast to my clay work. Let me add some more pearl shade, and with the same brush, like I said earlier also, I do not use too much of different brushes for one video, because I always prefer to have the same brushes for the same techniques, because it just makes your project looks much more beautiful and of a one family. That is the only reason. Now let me add a bit more of my copper color, my copper glitter color to our clay work. Okay, and this looks gorgeous now. So yes, this is done. This is looking absolutely stunning, and this looks crazily beautiful. So yeah, just a bit of brush up work if you want to just give an extra drama to your bottle, just to highlight the textures. You don't have to add too much of load here, just a tinge of work, and this is done. Now I'll just let it dry for a good amount of time, and then we are going to varnish it. I am sharing all the supplies link down in the description box, in the comment section, and yes, do avail all the discounts whichever is possible for you guys. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial, this live session. Of course, we are coming up with a lot of supplies discounts, and yes, do check the discounts on the silicone molds which is there on our website. Of course, do check the discounts on the clay work, the chalk paints, whatever we have used here, and I'm sure you guys are going to love it. Please do share, just in case if you guys have anyone taken the screenshot of the maximum number of people, please do that. Of course, one more thing guys, we have a Facebook group in the name of Growing Craft. Please do join that group for the regular inspirations. We are coming up with something exciting on that group. That group name is in the name of Growing Craft. Please do check that, and I'm sure you guys are going to like it. So just I'll take you through this bottle, and this looks gorgeous, isn't it? Isn't it looking pretty? Yeah, and I hope you guys liked it. Do check out these molds on our website. And thank you so much for watching guys. Take care. Bye bye.